Are you interested in expanding your retirement income by just a little bit, stretching it out, getting a few dollars here and there? Listen, if you're looking for a fun, unique, really rewarding way to do that, starting a YouTube channel may be for you, okay? Starting a YouTube channel for me is the single best passive income project that I have ever had. All right, everybody, welcome back. My name is Steve. I'm the Over 50 creator. I'm going to start off with a little bit of shameless plug, and I'm going to ask that you like, share, and subscribe this video if you get content out of it that you really, really appreciate. And then I want you to comment below, and towards the end of the video, I'm going to tell you what I want to hear from you, and then we're going to start a bigger conversation, okay? So let's kick back into this thing here. Let's talk about the myth of passive income. You need to acknowledge that any type of passive income or any type of income requires effort up front. Any project requires effort, okay? So you are gonna put some effort into this. But what I have found is that YouTube is the most sustainable, repeatable passive income once you're done publishing. I mean, you publish, you put it out there, people watch it, you get monetized, eventually you get paid. You just keep making videos, and you can make them at whatever, whatever cadence you want to. But you can really create a passive income stream because you're not putting work into that video again. You're putting work into the next video and the next video and the next video. So let's talk about each video as an asset, okay? If you look at it from an asset model, every video is a financial asset. Once uploaded, it works for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. If we look at it versus other streams of income that are common among those over 50, real estate, very high capital investment, high risk, requires management if you don't do it as a job. If you're just doing a real estate investment, I'm going to buy this property, I'm going to rent it out. There's a lot. It's not passive. That's an active stream of income that you need to manage. It's active management of that income. When I post my video, I leave it out there, I'm done, right? I move on to the next video. If you're selling physical goods, you constantly have inventory, shipping, customer service headaches. You're going to have more critics than you know what to do with, and you're going to have to deal with returns, etc. Physical products, to me, is not passive at all, okay? YouTube is low capital investment. We've talked about that. You can get started with a microphone and your camera and a window, and that's all you need. When I say camera, I mean your smartphone as a camera. You basically do that, you edit up a little bit with a free video editor like CapCut, or maybe you invest a little bit into another video editor, but that's it. That's all you've got. That's all you need to do. That's very low investment, right? And you're using your existing experience. You don't have to learn anything new. You don't have to learn about the laws for renters. You don't have to learn about the, how do you sell physical goods and what should you use as your restocking fee, and how should you do returns? Should it be, no cost to the end user, blah, blah, blah. There's a lot that goes into that, right? With YouTube, you post it and you leave it alone. You go on to the next video. That's it. You're done. Your financial asset is out there. I still have videos from 2 years ago that get thousands of views per month. Thousands of views per month, and they're 2-year-old videos. I haven't done anything with those videos in 2 years. You want to talk about passive? I haven't touched the video in 2 years, and it's making money. That's what you're looking to do, right? Your effort into this, quite honestly, and your overhead is so minimal. If you bought just a microphone, just a wireless lavalier microphone, hooked it up to your smartphone, right? Took your smartphone, used that camera, boom, got a microphone on there, open a window, that's your light. Even if you bought a light for $20, $30, you have a little tripod that cost you 15 bucks. You're done. That's your investment. That is your whole investment. And that is pretty cool, right? If you make money down the road, like I did, I started making money, so I started gathering up all that money and keeping it in the bank. I didn't use it because I have another income stream through my full-time job that I use to pay my bills, et cetera, et cetera. So I took this other money that I was making from my other channel, put it into an account and left it there. And then when I had enough to cover a new camera that I really wanted to get away from using my phone, mainly not because my phone is poor quality, but it's just what I wanted to do. I wanted to invest in a more professional camera. I wanted to get more depth, get my background blurred a little bit more. I started going, okay, what camera do I want? And I looked at cameras that were $4,000 or $5,000 and I went, yep, that's not going to happen. I'm not going to spend $1,000 on that or $5,000 on this. So I got it pared down to a camera and a lens combination and a microphone that I felt like I wanted to go out and buy. I waited till I had the money. I reinvested. I had to learn a whole new skill set, which kept my mind sharp, by the way, using a camera that is not a smartphone where I can just tap on the screen and say, focus on me. That's, learning f-stops and apertures and all, focal ranges, etc. Learning what a 20 millimeter versus a 16 millimeter versus a 50 millimeter lens does. And I know I did those in a weird way, but you know why. It's something that keeps my brain sharp, right? I'm learning a new skill at my age, which makes me feel really, really good, but it's not a requirement for me to do that. If I felt like picking this up and recording on it tomorrow, it would be a great video, right? I've got the experience with that. I know how to do that. I'm trying to expand my skill set. That's the only reason I went and bought a camera. I know a lot of creators that only use their phones. So, there's that. Let's get back to the passive income stream though, right? So long-term value, the power of evergreen content is really where it's at. And the power of evergreen content, quite honestly, is just like I told you. 2 years ago, I posted a video that now consistently gets 1,000 views or more per month, every month. And with that comes AdSense. And I make, money on those ads. I don't sell any extra products to veterans. I do offer some affiliate links for things that they may be interested in that may help them in their journey. And eventually I will probably do that on this channel. But right now we're getting through the basics, right? This whole first year is let's get through the basics. The only income I will make on any of these videos will be AdSense up front. Next year, I may create a product based on the success of this video. But it's there really to keep my mind sharp and to expand my income. And it's not a necessity. It's what I want to do. The evergreen content is 2 years ago, that video is making me money today. Last year's video is going to make me money today, tomorrow, and the next day, right? The videos that I create now for that channel may make me money for the next 5-10 years, but I'll still have one that's 12 years old after that 10 years that's probably still making me money. So it's really about creating something that truly is passive. Once I've got a year worth of these videos up, I could stop. I'm not saying I will because I don't know what the audience reception is going to be of this channel. I may know what the audience is going to look like by the time this video comes out, but when I'm filming it, I'm not going to know, right? Because I haven't even posted video 1 yet. I am planning out my 2026 and I'm filming my 2026 in 2025. Now, that's easy for me to do because what I'm saying doesn't change over time. If there are changes over time, I will film supplemental videos that say, hey, wait a minute, YouTube changed the rules, right? Because I want to make sure that we're talking about the same passive income. That passive income for me right now is AdSense. And AdSense is basically the ads that are showing up in this video that, boom, you can click skip or you can watch them all the way through. Please watch them all the way through. But you could click skip, you can watch them all the way through, whatever. But that's it. I'm not doing anything once they're posted. That's a big deal, right? Then you have the compounding effect. And really, this is about a couple things, right? I want to talk about a couple things when it comes to compounding. Number one, if people see your video and they like your video and they watch it all the way through and they comment on your video, YouTube is going to show that video to more people. Excuse me. When YouTube shows that video to more people, you're going to get more people that like it, share it, comment, subscribe, etc. YouTube's going to say, these people like this video, let's give it to more people. It's compounding. There's another way too that we will get to down the road, but when you go to publish your video, you can add what's called an end screen. And an end screen can point viewers of the video who get to the very end to another video of yours. So now they're not watching one video, but they're watching the second video. And at the end of the second video, there's a video link for the third video they can go. See what I'm saying? It's boom, 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 boom. It compounds one on top of the other. Your passive income, for that month may be, hey, I made $50 on this video, but it referred 2,000 people to these 5 other videos, and I made $50 on each of those, which means I made $450. You know what I mean? I mean, this is really, it compounds itself. It's awesome. And then, quite honestly, you have the ability to focus on just building an audience instead of channeling sales and chasing them. You don't have to have a product. You don't have to sell something on the side. I will have affiliate links probably on this video by the time it posts of the equipment that I use and things like that. But realistically, I'm not going to suggest anything that you go buy unless I truly believe in the product, right? And so anything that I put out as an affiliate link to you is something that I personally use, right? This remote right here, this is a remote for my camera. I will put I'll put an affiliate link out for that, but I use it. I use it to start and stop recordings. That's what I use it for, right? I've got this beautiful thing right here that takes SD cards from my camera and puts it into my iPad. I will gladly put that out there. Listen, I'm not gonna make a lot of money on these things, cents and minimal dollars. But if it's something I use and something I believe in, I'm going to promote that because I believe that it will be helpful for you, right? Now, we're building an audience. We're not chasing sales. This aligns perfectly with my alignment to my retirement style, okay? My retirement lifestyle. My retirement lifestyle is going to be chilling with the grandkids, doing what I want, working on my piece of land because I like to do outdoor activities. It's going to be hanging with my wife, my best friend. It's going to be having coffee with the fellas or having coffee with veterans. It's going to be creating videos because I enjoy doing it. But listen, I'm not required to do it all the time. If you're selling a product, you never stop working. You never retire. You're constantly trying to sell a product. I'm just filming videos because I think it's fun and it's cool and I enjoy it. And when I don't enjoy it anymore, I will stop filming videos. It's that simple. If I don't feel like filming a video for 3 months, or if I'm going to go on vacation for a month and go visit all my relatives, I may film 15 videos beforehand to cover all the time I'm going to be away. Or 4 if I'm doing one a week and I'm going to be gone for a month. Film 4 videos, schedule them out, and then I don't have to worry about filming any more videos. This is why I'm filming now, and it's 2025, for a video that's not going to post until 2026. Because I've got Thanksgiving coming up, I've got Christmas coming up, I've got New Year's coming up, and then my job has a lot of demands in January and February. So I'm trying to get well ahead of myself. Again, passive income. Listen, I'm putting the upfront effort in now so that I don't have to January, February, and then ideally, by the time Christmas rolls around, March, April, May, June. I'd love to be 6 months ahead. But that takes effort and it takes time. And sometimes you can try and push too far ahead. If I'm filming videos for December of 2026 right now, somebody please smack me, right? Because there's a likelihood that things are going to change between now and then. And I will just have to go back and refilm the stupid video again, right? I don't want to do that. So remember, you're building an audience. That's all you're doing. And once you have an audience, they build your audience for you. Passive, completely passive income. You're using your biggest asset, which is your experience. You're not having to learn anything new. You're using your authority advantage. If you haven't seen that video, go back and watch that video on my channel. The authority advantage is what you know, what you're passionate about, what you enjoy doing, combined into a beautiful Venn diagram, which is 3 circles, and you put the circles together, actually for 2 circles, because I think that if you go to all 3 circles, it's a little bit more difficult. But if you're looking at the 2 circles, like what you're passionate about and, what your experience is, or what your hobbies are and you're passionate about, or what your experience is and what your hobbies are, those 2, where they intersect, because those overlapping deals, Venn diagram, where they intersect, that's where you want to be. Okay? So, excuse me. That's a big deal. You want to keep doing that. Use that authority advantage. Also, again, flexible schedule. I film when I want to. Right now, it is not even Thanksgiving of 2025, and I'm filming videos for 2026 because I know that I want to post a video every single week, and I know I'm going to be busy at that time, right? My wife and I have a vacation come up. It comes up in the beginning of December next year, and we have plans for that. So in October, I'm going to film through January of the next year, right? Because I don't want to be rushed to try and feel like, oh man, I got to get some video filming in at this very last minute to cover the 2 weeks that I'll be gone. No, I want to be ahead of it so that I can film when I want to. I can film where, with content that will be evergreen, that will continually be true, and you'll gain value from it. All right, and then let's talk about the mental engagement, right? It keeps your mind sharp. Listen, I could sit on the couch and do nothing and chill and relax once I get into retirement. But quite honestly, keeping your mind active is a really big deal because you don't want to slow down, fall behind. You want to stay sharp. And the reason you want to stay sharp is not for videos. It's for your community, your friends, your family, your kids, your grandkids, your greats, whatever, right? You want to make sure that you're able to stay sharp. So mental engagement is a really good thing for us. All right, so we talked about AdSense. AdSense is the foundation. 4,000 hours of view time. Don't let that scare you. It's not that hard to do. It took me a year. 4,000 hours of view time, 1,000 subscribers. Boom, you've got ads that are going to pay you money, okay? Every video, including all of those that you've already posted, you now change them to monetized, and you continue filming and you'll make money just on AdSense, right? It's not a primary income source. Just know that. AdSense is not going to pay your bills, but it can supplement other pieces of income. And this is where we get into the kind of back and forth between you can let AdSense be your only income. It's my only income right now, like I said before, for my creator side. I do have a full-time job, so I don't have to try and chase making this a full-time paying gig. But AdSense is the foundation. You get all your ads are on your videos. If your videos are being played, people are watching them, you're going to get paid for the ads. Second is affiliate marketing. I told you a little bit about that just a little bit ago in that I will probably put products out there that I use, like the tripod, the microphone, the camera that I'm using, the lens that I bought, things for the phone, the iPad, whatever I can put an affiliate link out for. If it's going to help you, I will put the link out there. Will I make some money from that? Probably. It's not going to be a ton. I'm not going to be able to replace my entire career, but it's that little bit of income. It's supplemental passive income. Once I've got those links, I just copy and paste them, copy and paste them, copy and paste them, and then I'll add to them or I'll subtract from them. If I don't believe in a product anymore, I'll be like, strike, we're not going to do that anymore. But you can do that. You can also sell digital products. Like, if depending on how this whole thing goes, right? I would consider, if everybody was interested, creating a digital product that costs whatever it costs, that is an ebook or a guide or a workbook or a development class of some kind, that is in a digital format that you can purchase, that you can, say, okay, I'm going to get started on here and I'm going to follow this, this methodology. I could create that and I could sell it. It's one-time creation, put the link out there, try and sell it. And then there's sponsorship and brand deals. Listen, if I had sponsors for my video, I'd be so happy. It'd be unbelievable if I could get some sponsors for my videos. Right now, I don't have any. By the time this video posts, maybe I will have some. I don't know. This is kind of my conundrum right now. Am I going to have to refilm some of these videos with sponsors? I don't know yet. Maybe I'll just film other videos in between with the sponsorships. But that's where I'm going to push you, is AdSense, affiliate marketing, digital products if you want to build one. If you don't, don't. And then sponsorships and brand deals. And sometimes you have to chase those sponsorships and brand deals. Sometimes they'll just come to you, okay? Most of the time you're gonna have to chase them. We'll get into that a little bit further, a little later on in the year, because I really want to get you to the point where you're comfortable talking to the camera and you understand that this is a passive income source and it's not a full-time income right now. We're just going to get you started, right? Then we're going to go into more advanced topics as the year goes on. So anyways, listen, YouTube offers you the best, lowest risk, long-term compounding value for a passive income than any other place that I have found. It's easier to get monetized on YouTube than it is on other formats. And let's face it, YouTube is Google. Google is YouTube, okay? The biggest search engine in the world. TikTok's not the biggest search engine in the world. Those other social media places are not the biggest search engine in the world. Do they have their place? Absolutely. Can you make money on them? Yes. Will it take you a heck of a lot longer? Yeah. And I'm 54 years old. I don't have time for longer. I'm sticking with YouTube. I can do long form. I can make it good. I can make it valuable for you. So here's what I want you to do. Start today, right? Start today. Get started on that video. Get started on that conversation with your friends. Get started on figuring out what your authority advantage is. Just get started, right? So comment below, where I told you we'd talk about comments at the end. Comment below with the topic that you have the most long-term experience in, and then like and subscribe, and I will look at the comments. I'm going to try to answer a lot of comments, but let's start the conversation with one another, and let's really get into, hey, this is a great idea, and move everything forward. Thanks for watching. Appreciate each and every one of you. Take care.